Now we're ready. This guy, also from Sweden, man, and he's one of the biggest comics in Sweden. Like my friend Morton, who was here last time, did the first Filthy Drizzle show, was telling me about this dude. He's like one of the biggest comics out there, huge. Really fucking happy to have him. Give it up, everybody, for Magnus Betnér. Let him hear it from Sweden.
Thanks, hi. The accent, yeah, I know, I have a Swedish accent. Can't help it, you know. Swedes are gonna like this when it's on TV, because there's nothing as embarrassing to other Swedes than Swedes speaking English. Because we all think that we sound like Marlon Brando from The Godfather, but we don't. You know, we think. We really do sound like that chef from The Muppet Show, so it's not much I can do about that. I went to London to perform, and they said, how come your English, you have more of an American accent than a British accent, but Britain is closer. I said, please don't be offended by that. Just start making better movies. I have a bit of a cough, but I hope that's not going to be a big problem. I really didn't want to call in sick when I work 10 minutes a day, you know. Did you read anything about that Joseph Fritzl guy? You didn't? Austria, yeah. You know, you heard of that? Kidnapped his daughter, kept her in the he built a new basement underneath the house, kept his daughter there, raped her. You read about this? No? No. Didn't make the news here. You get it all the time. No. So what? All right, kidnapped his daughter, kept her in the basement for 24 years. Next story. No. It was a big thing in Sweden. I thought it was quite an entrepreneur. You know, the building, I mean. You know, lots of women complain that their men don't do anything at home. I don't think that's going to happen in their relationship. Joseph, you haven't put up the shelf that you told me. No. But I've been busy digging. Best thing was he actually went to the authorities to get a building permit for the basement. I'm going to kidnap my daughter, I'm going to keep her in the basement for 24 years, I'm going to rape her, I'm going to make her have my children, but if they catch me, I'll be damned if my building permit isn't going to be there. That's the last thing that's going to happen. New York. It's my first time doing stand-up in New York. I've been here before, but I haven't done any... Thanks. New York is kind of like Europe, isn't it? You know. Well, it's not like Europe, I mean, but it's more like Europe than the rest of the States. You know. You should join Europe. You really should. Or at least join Canada. You know. I know you wear Canadian flags in your bags when you travel in Europe. You know. Just you won't have to take all the shit for things that Texas does. You like the sex jokes, don't you? You do. We don't do much of that in Sweden. We fuck instead. Seriously, what the fuck is a hand job? What is a hand job? Seriously, do you actually give somebody a hand job? If I'm having sex with somebody, I want to have something that I can't do myself, you know? Give somebody a hand job. Grow up. What are you, 12? Hand job. When did you start masturbating? What are you, like 12? No, that's just me. Sure. That's just me. 12? That's a fair assumption, isn't it? Oh, like 12, 11, 12. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. First times it got hard, it's just because you were riding a bike or something. You were like 6. Oh, I want a bike. This is... You started masturbating like 11, 12, 13, 9. I don't know. It doesn't matter. First year, all that comes out is air. Feels good, but nothing happens. And one day you get something in your eye and you're, oh. Seems like it's working. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should just, you know. Get off the stage. No, the measurement system. I heard you tried the metric system. You tried it? You tried the metric system? And you couldn't handle it. You actually tried the system in which everything is divided by or multiplied by 10, but you couldn't handle it. You tried it. You did try it and you couldn't handle it. You figured, no, I want my system. Smallest unit is an inch. An inch times 12 is a foot. That's a great system. In which everything is based on 12. No, a foot not times 12, times 3 is a yard. A yard not times 12, not times 3, times 1760 is a mile. Divided by or multiplied by 10 was too hard for you. You're so fucking stubborn on the measurement issue. You start to seem almost French. Thanks for listening. Thank you.
That was really good. Magnus Betnér, everybody.
Thank you.